Today on the show, we are talking wellness with Dr. Brian Rogers from BodyRenu, and we are also talking business and a little wellness with our friends from Factory6. All this and more happening right here, right now with this guy.
And welcome back to the show. I'm a little upset at you and Sylvia.
Why?
I mispronounced the name of my team, the Sasquatch.
Oh.
Is it Sasquatch?
I think you pronounced it Sasquatch. Or there were a number of ways, and we found some really fun Sasquatch images to make fun of you.
Well, let me describe. We are
the team?
We are the world's worst hockey team. But we've got one more game before the playoffs.
Okay.
And if, let's say we go undefeated in the playoffs, we'll do fine.
Okay. What are the odds?
They're long.
Who should we bet for?
Anyone we're playing against.
Bet for them?
Yeah. Bet on them. But we're gonna get through. But anyway, you gave me some. So before the show, you explained that you were running a little late because you splashed lime juice in your eye.
Right. We thought we would run an experiment just for fun. No, just kidding. Murphy's Law, people. Can we just talk a little bit about Murphy's Law? Because who is Murphy? How do we track this guy down? How do we issue an actual complaint? Because I will say we run a pretty tight ship when it comes to wellness and also like motivational and positive thinking. We don't ever try to affirm anything negative is going to happen. But when it comes to filming, hashtag film life, hashtag TV shows, hashtag anything that can go wrong will. This world that we live in with TV and film, it always seems like in the before seconds of about to start, crap goes down. So I'm making a tea just so I have like a nice voice tone because I've been a little raspy. And I'm using some lemon. It's got a fresh lemon juice, so it needs to be shaken up. I shake it. Sylvia as my witness.
They're not. It comes out of a squeeze thing, right?
Oh no! I bought like a bottle of lime juice. I'm shaking it up, and for some reason it becomes like molten lava. It pops the lid off of the top and like pours lime juice into my eye, and I'm like, whoa! And so it was ridiculous.
We are going to verify that it's fresh.
I'll bet you. But anyway, let's stay to the point. Murphy's Law, what's happened to you? Because I know you've had a few.
So we were doing...
Bugs in the nose, spinach in the teeth, give them all.
This was saying a bad word.
But
no one heard it. We were doing a game from the University of Nevada, a football game.
Okay.
And the funny part of it, what happened is I was doing sideline, and afterwards you have a stick mic, a wireless mic. Mm-hmm. You always change batteries at halftime. Just always.
Rule of thumb.
Guy didn't change the batteries.
Forgot.
I had the player of the game. We're doing a great interview, and all of a sudden I get this, which is cut, and the guy yells out, "No audio." So he signals we're going to go back up to the booth. So at that point, I look at the camera guy and said, "Why in the heckity darn didn't you exchange the batteries?" And heckity darn might have been pronounced another way.
With some F's.
Yeah, there were some words in there.
Right.
And unfortunately, they'd stayed on me. So
they didn't switch quick enough.
They didn't switch back up. The good news is a lot of people watched the game.
Oh, well, that's good. Maybe it boosted your ratings in a way. People like the humanity of you.
I got...
Or they hated you, which is always why we love Trip, the love-hate, polarization of Trip Mitchell.
You know what's funny is Kyle Busch is a very polarizing... He is... Arguably, he's
people either love or hate him?
Yeah, and we did all those interviews that year, and I went back, because we'd sent him to ESPN, and some other networks wanted to use him. I went back and realized that he was only a jerk in one of 16 interviews. But
it was with you?
No, I mean all the interviews with me, because he won 16 races that year.
Okay, so all the 16 were with you.
But he was a jerk on one, and that's the one that I remember.
Oh, interesting. It goes to show.
Yeah.
Always be nice, number one.
And don't spray lime juice.
Put lime juice in your eye.
What are we doing when we get back?
When we come back, we've got some wellness news you can use. You're not going to want to miss, so stick around.
Are you between the ages of 50 and 75? If so, does your auto insurance payment reflect that you drive less now than you did 20 years ago? Industry analysts recommend that seniors check for better auto insurance rates every year until the age of 75. When was the last time you checked for a lower rate? With one call, the Senior Auto Insurance Helpline will help you shop several large A-rated auto insurers for the cheapest rates and the best coverage with plans as low as $9 a week. With 24/7 claims and customer service, they'll always be there when you need them. Best of all, getting a free quote will not cause your current rate to increase. Now is the time to pick up the phone and find out how much you could be saving. Will you qualify for a lower insurance rate for as little as $9 a week? Get a free quote now.
Call 1-800-240-2202. That's 1-800-240-2202.
Talk 365 TV's Wellness News You Can Use is brought to you by BodyRenu. Well, I'm right on this one. This is the container that Holly it says,
It's fresh.
Lakewood Organic Pure Lime, not from concentrate juice.
Fresh squeezed.
Fresh pressed. They're lime.
They aren't lime.
If you
They
put
can't
it in
lie.
the only way that you are getting fresh squeezed lime is if you take a lime
And squeeze it.
and roll it around. Yeah,
No, it says fresh pressed.
nope, fake news.
What I'm trying to say is it had that stuff at the bottom, the like sediment. I was trying to, anyway, don't do that. Here, let's put that over somewhere else.
Okay, I'll hold
Don't
it.
drop it. You want to take a swig? Oh, do it.
Oh!
Now I can never have that again in my eye because now it has your face, your spit.
Oh, God.
I told you it was fresh. Here's
That
Susan,
is-
take it.
That is the most horrible thing.
Yeah?
Anyway, go ahead.
Okay, so, this year more than ever, we are thinking and talking about how to prevent illness rather than get it. More than anything else, I think that's the most important because now I can't speak for the nation or the world, but in my little circle of influence when it comes to people I've worked with, people in my family that were personally affected by getting COVID, like you, anyone who got really sick, I fortunately had no one pass away or anything super intense like that or even be hospitalized, but anyone who got really sick, they had pre-existing conditions. They hadn't taken care of pneumonia from years before where they let their bodies run down. They're pre-diabetic and had some weight to lose. I mean, all of those conditions were what applied. And ironically, most of these people are in the wellness industry. And I think the main takeaway that they have had and expressed to me is that this year needs to be about prevention and taking assessment of your health and figuring out what you can do to not have something come along and take you down. Tell me your thoughts though, because you had COVID and you came back pretty quick, but you're a healthy guy.
First of all, and I owe a tremendous apology. Shalise Stevens was the woman who gave us COVID at the studio.
Oh,
and I was so mad at her for 2 months, and I've apologized since. But
this'll help.
I know, but I used to do her show with her and Coffee Talk, and anyway. She didn't
mean to.
She didn't mean to.
You could have got it at Costco. Get over it.
I could not have gotten it ever at Costco.
Walmart, buying your jeans.
Sam's Club.
Buying his jeans.
Guess how much these jeans were?
$7. Keep talking.
$11.
Yes.
$11,
right.
And they are great looking jeans.
They are beautiful man pants.
But when it comes to COVID, and I've been unfortunate enough where I've known some people who have passed.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But it's one of those deals that a healthy lifestyle, the healthier you are going in, the better chances you have.
That brings us to BodyRenu because Dr. Brian Rogers is a functional medicine expert. He and his team at BodyRenu will assess your health with blood work that is very extensive and then a total customized plan for all over health. And he utilizes herbs, he utilizes vitamins, he utilizes state-of-the-art technology, lasers, I mean all kinds of amazing things that will help you benefit your health from the whole span of wellness that's out there to help you be able to be at your most top performing wellness condition basically at the end of the day. So if you're interested in finding out how your health is doing, if you have a specific health problem, bioidentical hormones is one. Check out our series on that because we've been focusing on it. But your overall health is so important right now more than ever. So check out BodyRenu. And here is Dr. Brian Rogers to tell you a little more about it himself.
Talk 365 TV's Wellness Minute is brought to you by BodyRenu with wellness team expert Dr. Brian Rogers.
Hi, I'm Dr. Brian Rogers, Medical Director of BodyRenu. One of the things I do here at BodyRenu is functional medicine. We have a program to help introduce you into functional medicine that's designed exactly for you. We have a consult where you'll come in, you'll meet with me, we'll get your health history, then I'll order specified labs. Then when we get the results back, we'll talk about those results, combine that with your health history and other information, and we'll make a specially designed treatment plan just for you. It's very important with functional medicine that your treatment plan is individualized. Part of that treatment plan will include return visits with me. We'll also have a health coach that you'll meet with frequently, and she will guide you through the process. Now, part of this, we'll use medical foods, we'll use obviously diet, exercise, we'll make lifestyle changes, we'll learn how to deal with stress and relax. And so as we do this program, we may need to repeat labs, we'll do that, we'll do whatever we need to do to make your program a success. Some of the other things we offer here at BodyRenu are bioidentical hormone replacement therapy. We offer Botox and fillers. We have a machine called SoftWave that deals with pain, vaginal dysfunction, and erectile dysfunction. And we have male and female technicians so that will be appropriate for you. We also have another machine called the Morpheus 8 that does fine needle radiofrequency treatment that builds the collagen underneath the skin that helps with like gooseneck, wrinkles, cellulite, and other things. So we are a full functional medicine, anti-aging, regenerative clinic. So we invite you to give us a call, and if you mention Talk 365 TV, we will give you 50% off your initial consult. Have a great day. I look forward to seeing you.
I'm Chris Berman, and welcome back to the biggest auto protection show on earth, brought to you by CarShield. If your car is out of warranty or close to expiring, you could get stuck paying thousands for an engine, transmission, or computer system breakdown. But when you have CarShield, you'll never pay for covered repairs again. CarShield makes sure you don't have to pay for expensive car repairs, and that's why I'm a CarShield customer.
Call 800-970-1872.
Mary and Shirley both need oxygen. Shirley lost her freedom the day she went on oxygen, but Mary has the ultra-compact Inogen 1 G4 oxygen concentrator from Inogen. It's the smallest and lightest model we've ever made. Shirley is forced to miss out on everyday activities. Mary fully enjoys her life. Shirley has to wait for tank deliveries and worries about running out of oxygen. But Mary's Inogen 1 G4 makes its own oxygen, so she'll always have the oxygen she needs anytime, anywhere. Shirley finally listened to Mary and now has more freedom too. It's time for you to reclaim your freedom and independence with the Inogen 1 G4. Act now to start your 30-day risk-free trial. This is a limited time offer, so don't wait and don't accept substitutions. The sooner you call, the sooner you can say goodbye to heavy oxygen tanks for good and reclaim the freedom and independence you deserve. Call now for your 30-day risk-free trial.
Call 800-997-4856. That's 800-997-4856.
Business news you can use is brought to you by Factory6.
Welcome back, everybody. I'm Holly Love, and that is Trip Mitchell, and we are about to give you a little wellness business. Yep, the two exist because both, it's really important that they are in alignment, and if you are in the business of wellness, you want to know how to make more money. So, all of that included, we have some tips for people who are looking to diversify. You might be running your business from home right now and find yourself in a situation where your home is not your ideal home office. What are some things we can do, Trip? Because you have been helping people get instant access to home quotes. I mean, literally by texting this number, you can have a home quote within the hour or quicker, as quick as they can get it to you, right?
Yep.
And these are real live texts. These are coming from real people. So if you text in the middle of the night, it might be a little longer than an hour. But they will get back with you and give you a real life home quote. So tell us what's going on, because it's a seller's market.
The real estate market in Utah right now is incredible, and it's for a number of reasons. The biggest one is that people are moving here like crazy. But I've been helping a company out, and Matt Johnson and McKay Johnson, I've been helping them out, finding them homes to buy. So I've been driving around, and the prices that homes, I've never seen anything like it. And I was in Vegas in the boom. I saw a home, my first home I bought went up $150,000 in 2 years.
Wow.
And prices here are going crazy. So if you text us at this number, we can get you an appraisal at no cost. And you might be sitting on something where you can use that money for something else, rent a place for a couple of years. They're tremendous. There's a lot of flexibility and a lot of things. But for 90% of people, their home is their biggest asset.
And if you've got money sitting there, another way to diversify is with Factory6 Manufacturing. Now, these guys are incredible. They are exclusively into hemp-derived products. And we've been working with them for the last year to come up with a product for our wellness team. Now, I was given the charge that this product had to be the best. It had to be, obviously medical grade. This had to be phenomenal from its sourcing from farm to bottle to whatever we decided to do. It had to be something that our incredible wellness team would want to get behind. And guess what? We've done it, and we followed my whole journey. So if this is something you've been interested in doing or you've thought about doing to diversify your own income for your business or your personal, you can do a garage business, whatever you want to do. And through this interview, we walk you through the whole process. We had a blast. All right, without further ado, here is Kerry from Factory6.
Today's Talk 365 TV's Talking Wellness is brought to you by Factory6.
Hey everybody, I'm Holly Love and welcome to another Talking Wellness. Today I am back at Factory6 and I'm super excited to tell you I just finished my Willy Wonka factory tour. Kerry, hi.
How was the tour?
It was so much fun, and what I learned about how creating your own product line is so much easier than you think. It's so simple and it is so fun.
We really appreciate you coming down and checking it out.
Well, to fill you in, here is what has happened. So Factory6 and us, Talk 365 TV and Transformational Tech Marketing, have partnered to create a product line for our wellness team with the charge that it is the most top quality, that it is prescription grade, that it is something that all of our doctors and clinicians and wellness clinics will be able to embrace and utilize, not only to benefit their clients, but also benefit them from a business standpoint. Yep. So we had a little bit of a different approach to it because I'm looking for the end user to be someone who is not necessarily my direct client, but creating an opportunity for many to have something to add to what they're already doing. So it made me a little bit of a challenge. Was it? Because let's review what went down. We first met in the conference room. You and I talked business strategy. I gave you the whole spiel. Was it a little confusing?
No. We go through this every time.
Okay.
And this is the key part of Factory6, and I think what makes us really unique as a manufacturer. We want you to come in, and we're going to, just like we did today, we're going to talk about your customer, your demographic, the experience you want them to have, what kinds of products you might be most interested in, and then we do the tour so you can see how everything gets made and then have a little deeper understanding, and then we come to a final conclusion.
So from talking to me, I know you're obviously aware that I really wanted something that would meet the needs of clinics and doctors and wellness people alike, because that's who I work with and I want to be able to provide them with that. I mean, what would your advice be at this point?
Well, so the good news is we do a lot of those kind of products here in-house, right? Which are really clean labels, really clean ingredients, right? Simple formulas, things that a wellness practitioner could really get behind. That's really critical for your particular audience. And then, from there, the next step really is deciding, is there an opportunity to make something custom and unique, or to get into it and decide if this is something that, maybe there's already a product or formula on the shelf that we could pull from and will fit that need.
Well, I think what I learned, which was the coolest thing, is that coming in here, I really had in my head we were going to need to do a custom line. We were going to need to do a custom product. It was going to need to be maybe a little bit more money and maybe a little bit more investment in that way. But in my brain, I thought that's the only way to go about doing this. And then from talking to you and really knowing you as long as I have, and knowing how much experience you have, and knowing that you've put so much energy and influence and testing and study into your white label, at the end of this, that's where I'm leaning, because I understand the opportunity to do so much more and then let the clients tell me where to custom down.
Yeah, and that makes a lot of sense.
Right.
Makes a lot of sense from a business perspective, because you using some of those white label formulas or products, you get to kind of test the market, if you will, We're going to help you develop the actual labels and your brand, and we're going to get it ready for market. And with just a few dollars laid out rather than a lot of dollars laid out, you can actually introduce a product, see if it fits your demographic, see if the customers, there's an uptake on it, and then down the road, if you want, we can move into the custom. But white label is a great way to get started. You're going to feel excited and good about those products. You got to tour the factory, you see where they're made, have a lot of fun with them, and literally, out of dozens of potential white label products, you still get to pick and choose which ones are right for you.
Yeah, and also pick and choose which way we want to present them that's going to make the most sense for me. So obviously we were talking about the mints and the delivery with them and how pretty much in a doctor's clinic I felt like it would need to be a different way. So there's so much creativity that happens within the white label process. I'm honestly blown away. I think that's my biggest takeaway from today.
Well, good. That's our goal. We want you to come in, experience it all, taste, test, try it, and walk out excited about your product and its potential in the marketplace.
So basically, here's where we are at. I'm going to be doing the final picking, the boxing and the labeling, and all of that is going to go down and be like for this whole thing. And then we will come back and we will tell you the end result. We'll show you what we've got. But in the meantime, you guys need to set up your own appointment and get in here and have your own Willy Wonka factory tour, because this, like I said, is so much easier, so much less intimidating than I thought, less expensive than I thought, and it makes so much more sense to just use your experience and use what you're already doing so well, because I think there's a lot of people out there who try something new, and if they've got a lot of money to burn, they may end up proving that it wasn't really cost effective or money making or really that beneficial to their people.
Yeah, absolutely. There's no reason to spend a lot of money. Until you can test the market a little bit, right? And white label allows you to do that. I'm really glad you had a good time. It should be a fun experience, right?
Yeah.
These are your products. It's your brand. We want you to come in and be excited about it. So it sounds like some success.
Oh, I'm so excited. So you're going to want to log on and book your consultation. Basically, all you have to do is fill out that form on their website, and they will be back with you within 24 hours. You can come in person, which I highly recommend, but you can also have an online Zoom consultation. You can also do over the phone if that's what would work out best for you. Either way, start this conversation. I mean, Kerry, seriously, so enlightening and so helpful. Your business expertise in this field, and then in general, your mentorship through how to do this whole thing has been invaluable, and that's what you offer to everyone.
Well, we appreciate you taking the time, but I'm more excited about your particular product and to see it do well in the marketplace.
I am so excited. Okay. So to see the whole process, log on to their website. You can also watch our full Talk 365 TV extended TV interview and online consultation, where basically you can see what happened in the boardroom, and then you can see what happened in our factory tour, and then you can see what happened when we wrapped up and see the true play-by-play, exactly what goes down when you want to create a product line, and then you'll know for yourself. Pretty much probably call you and be like, I'm ready, this is what I want, let's go.
Perfect. Come on and do the tour. We'd love to have you.
So go log on, check it out. Kerry, in the meantime, thank you so much.
Thank you for coming.
Everyone, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back on Talk 365 TV right after this.
Talk 365 TV is proud to announce their new studio home, Ignite Studios, for all your video needs. And welcome back to the show. We've learned a lot today. I've learned something that will be a lifelong lesson.
How to say Sasquatch?
No, I'm not getting that one.
Come on, say it.
Sasquatch. God. We have
one more.
Oh, by the way, this is one of my. Kirk took up the game of hockey at the age of 62 years old.
And he's kicking your butt.
No, he's not kicking my butt.
He can say Sasquatch.
He can say it, but he is 65 now and scored the other day, and here's a picture of Kirk. So happy, I took the picture and said, we'll put it on the TV show.
Did you lose your phone at that moment?
The phone got cracked right afterwards. So I took a team picture and I handed it to the referee. Mm-hmm. And the referee dropped my iPhone.
And you did not say the fudge pop word, because you have to suck up to those guys.
You have to suck up to referee. Here's the thing. Some advice to parents, coaches, kids, athletes of all level.
Suck up.
Don't be a jerk to the refs.
Oh, yeah. That's
no
exactly
referee starts out a game trying to do a bad job.
Unless they're paid.
Come on.
That doesn't happen ever. Come on.
It happened to one NBA ref, and he went to prison.
Okay, I don't know enough, but anyhow.
But, so if you're watching your kid play, don't yell at the referees,
Oh,
please
yeah.
not.
Mainly because that's so annoying in general. It's just not fun to be there.
But be nice to the referees.
And the other kids.
Well, yeah, being nice is better, but the referees in particular. So I got a call the other day that was horrible.
Oh, no.
So what did I do?
I don't know.
Skated to the penalty box and didn't say a word.
Oh, a call. Immediately I went to cell phone.
So,
because
no.
I don't play hockey clearly. So
So-
I was like, oh no, like you were on the ice and you picked up a phone. I had
Yeah.
a whole visual.
No. I had a call go against me. But there's no point in arguing about it because the referee made the call. He thought it was the right thing to do.
But then when you got back to the box, you did say some fudge pops under your breath.
No, you just take it.
Oh, you just take it like a man?
Yeah, you take
Or like a Sasquatch?
like a what?
A what?
Sasquatch.
Ooh!
Did I get it right?
Oh.
Sasquatch. God, why? Bigfoot. That's what we should be called, the Bigfoot.
I don't know. What else were we going to talk about right here? Because I forgot.
Well, I don't know, but lime juice, stay away from it. That's,
yes,
that's the
that's
most
huge.
important thing.
Oh, I know what I wanted to talk to you about. Speaking of early summer,
Yes.
skiing. How are our predictions? Because we had some late snow hit us here in Utah. Are we thinking we're going to have like a
We're going to have a,
June ski year?
we are going to have a great year. The other day, we were at the mouth of the canyon at 5:45. We were going to, employees go up first. Mm-hmm. Canyon didn't open for 3 days. It was amazing.
Oh, wow.
So they are having record snow. It is going to be a great spring, and I can say categorically at Snowbird, we have done an amazing job
You have.
in terms of masks everywhere.
So has it been a good year? I know it's probably too soon, final numbers, of course, not being in until probably June. But I mean, in general, has it been a good year?
It has, and skiers and snowboarders have been amazing. They realize how lucky we are to have resorts open.
Right.
So they've been doing it in a fair manner. The snow is coming in now, so we're going to have another 400 to 450 inch year.
Right.
And hopefully Utah will get some water.
Yes, to
And
make our summer better.
The downside is that we've had an unbelievable loss of out-of-bounds skiers and snowboarders this year.
Oh, well, avalanche. I mean, people, please pay attention when they say don't. Don't.
Well,
Why?
I got caught in one a number of years ago,
Really?
and we did everything right. We all had with avalanche detection gear, shovels, probes, and everything. But it does happen, and we were doing it right. You wait on the side of a run, and only one person at a time. It was a small thing, but that's the last time I've gone back.
Did you get tossed
I
all
did.
the way, and
Yeah.
did they have to dig you out?
Nope, it was
Oh,
just
it was you were able to stay above it?
yep. But
Wow.
it scared the heck out of me, and I'm an inbound skier from now on.
Right,
It's much better.
Much better. But then get out there and enjoy the beautiful day, the Bluebird, Utah. We freaking love it here, as does everyone else with the real estate. So, text us if you want a free estimate on your house. And if you're interested in more information, you can always email us here at the show, questions.talk365tv@gmail.com. We'll answer anything you got. And you can catch all of our segments on YouTube as well. So if you missed something and you have questions about it, just need to catch it again, check that out. Trip, thank you for your time.
You are welcome. We will see you next time. Have a wonderful day.